Virgo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I almost said here on Spotify. We're definitely on YouTube, aren't we? Okay, anyways, Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, comment, and like on this video if it just so happens to resonate. My readings are for sun, moon, and risings. Let's get into it, Virgo. I feel like someone's obsessive over you. Before I even pull a card, someone's like has this obsessive energy towards you right now. Yeah, someone is really, really obsessed with you right now. They could be thinking about you in a very physical manner, but this could be the energy of somebody who's very in and out a lot. And I feel as though, Virgo, you're not having this. You're not liking it. And you're not having this player energy. I do feel like this is somebody that you saw. They're moving really slow with the Knight of Swords reversed, and it's probably because your intuition is correct. You're picking up that this person is kind of an ultimate player, right? Or at least that's the mode, the vibe that they're in right now. You could be dealing with a Cancer for some of you, or an air sign. With this Queen of Swords reversed, though, it's like, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's extremely avoidant, playerish, all of the things. We'll pull some cards on it in just a moment, but I'm just strongly getting the energy of you're not having it. Like, you are not having this. You're not having how, like, this person's moving slow. They're moving in a player type manner, and you've about had enough of that. How does this person feel? Yeah, you're worried about third parties in the mix. You're really worried that there may be some third parties here in the mix. Yeah, at the end of the day, Virgo, what I'm strongly picking up is this person could be somebody who's just not very stable, not very good at commitment. This could be somebody who's, maybe they don't even think about commitment. They think mostly about the physical acts that they can do with somebody when they meet them. Again, though, like, you're not having this. I want to clarify that a little bit more, but you could be dealing with an earth sign who is not in their full divine masculine or feminine. This person hasn't really done the inner work to take this player type in and out energy that a lot of, women and men can have when they're young, when they're mostly young. This person hasn't taken this Knight of Wands energy and really turned it in to the King of Pentacles. They haven't become their true, authentic, they haven't really lived up to their potential. And I do feel like this person is very aware of that, but I don't view them as somebody that wants to even change this about themselves. This is somebody who could be very solitary, very non-committal. Yeah, oh my God. Very, very selfish, very greedy, very all about themselves, right? We see that in the Knight of Pentacles reversed too. Very selfish, very greedy. How does this person feel about Virgo at the deepest level? Okay, they're extremely attracted to you. I just saw the Ace of Wands. So I feel like when it comes to that portion, right, but we have the Knight of Wands here, that's that sexual energy again. They view you as very, very high vibrational, very, very very much so the opposite of this person. They view you as very stable, which Virgos are. Virgos are also very detail-oriented, whereas this person, it's like they're impulsive. They glaze over the little details. They're more about the big picture. I don't feel like you necessarily are. I feel like that could be where you guys clashed a little bit sometimes. There's something, Virgo, 8 of Cups. There's something about this where you feel like you need, like, you don't have any concrete proof or evidence for many of you is what I'm feeling, but you're just sensing this energy from this person of like player, not stable. This could be somebody who very well like could have like put on a frontier, so to speak, that they were this King of Pentacles upright. But the more you got to know them and see their true colors, you guys could have taken a trip together at one point, or just the more time you were able to actually sort of spend with them and dig into this connection a little bit more, really get to know each other. It's like the more your guard was like, oh, but they're viewing you as the Sun, as the happiest card in the deck. They're viewing you as very, very high vibrational. I don't feel like this person communicates often or even well, but they definitely know that this was supposed to happen for some kind of a reason. I feel like they're trying to actually figure out that reason. This person could have been caught by many people in the past is what I'm more picking up. It's not just like they were caught by one person in their past. They could have been caught by many people in their past in this player unstable energy. They could have been caught lying in the past, maybe even to you, right? And that's what made your guard go up. There's something here where you're not having it. Why is Virgo not having it? Why is Virgo in this Queen of Swords reverse energy? Please clarify. Yeah, this connection is making you very like insane. It's making you feel very, very unsettled. You can't stop thinking about it. It's actually causing a lot of burnout at this point in your life. More burnout than it's worth. That's why you're quickly turning into this Queen of Swords reverse energy where you're just not dealing with somebody who's not stable, who doesn't have their shit together. But like I said, this is somebody who could have very easily coursed you into thinking that they were this, right? And that's why you decided to give them a chance. That's why you developed feelings, all that good stuff. But in reality, this person, it was not. This is somebody who's very fake to get what they want. And then once they get what they want, they pull away. Or they could pull away to give to others. But you're sensing this on an intuitive level. What is Virgo going to do about this? I mean, like, what else? What other information? Wow. Okay, yeah. So with the Star card and the Ace of Cups there, you really viewed this as something new and fresh and amazing that could have been a really huge asset to your life because that person was presenting in the King of Pentacles upright position, right? So you viewed this as everything you've been waiting for. This person could have made you feel very special. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and this person could have brought a lot of healing to you. However, they're not coming in correctly. If they were before, now they're coming in this player energy, in this King of Pentacles reverse energy, right? They're coming in with like a, almost like they're not taking any action. Like after spending a lot of time with you, getting to know you, where they made you feel very, very special. But like I said, you're dealing with somebody who has more fake attributes. I feel like you saw it all with this person though. Yeah, this person could have helped you heal from a past connection, though. They could have come into your life just the right time. You could be dealing with an Aries, but with that Emperor card reverse there, this is somebody who needs to be in control at all times. You may have noticed this about this person. But it's like as much as they have a need for control and all of that, they're not stable. They're not in their divine feminine or masculine. They're a player. They have in and out energy, right? I'm seeing deceit here. Your guard go up because you got excited thinking this was everything you've ever wanted. This person could have had just a lot of attributes that you really, really found attractive. But it's like this person wants to control the outcome of everything. They always have to need to be in control, even though they're not taking action in any of the right ways. They're not offering the love in the correct way. So I feel like you've just kind of had enough of this. You feel, yeah, Ten of Pentacles reverse. You feel like you wanted to build on this. You wanted to see where this would lead, where it could go. You were hoping for an Ace of Cups scenario, but you got a Ten of Pentacles reverse scenario. I do feel like this is a letdown for you in the current energy, but like I said, you won't be down for long because it's like you saw right through this person soon enough to the point where it, like, I don't view you as having to necessarily heal from this person. It's like the energy of you caught on to this person's ways maybe a lot faster than their previous people. This person could actually be impressed of how fast you caught on to their unstable in and out player energy ways. This is somebody, again, with that non-committal energy, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. You could be seeing 10 a lot or 10-10 on the clock quite a bit. But with the Ten of Pentacles reverse there, it's like this is somebody who's unstable. Whether that's financially speaking, somebody who's in and out unstable, but they present as very stable. They present as somebody who makes you feel very special. But deep down, this person knows that they've got a lot to work on. A lot to work on. They have a scattered energy. This could be somebody who's addicted to, how do I say this? This could be somebody who's addicted to the physical attributes of people online, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, just addictive in general, but very unstable, very in and out, very much non-committal. Like I said, you're not having it. What is the advice for Virgo? I mean, I don't really even have to pull, do I? Justice card reversed, the Empress reversed. Yes, this person is not treating you how you deserve, right? The Sun card again. And that was how they viewed you. So it's up to you, Virgo. The advice is recognize that you are the sun, right? If you remove your energy from this person's life, it is their loss. It is not your loss. It is 100% their loss, because you're coming across as the happiest card in the deck. Justice reversed. This person could have been a lot of lies within this connection. Like I said, they presented as somebody very different, and then the Empress card reversed, telling me this person's not ever going to be somebody who treats you in all the ways that you deserve. I'm really getting the energy, this person's so selfish with that Nine of Cups reverse that we saw earlier. This person's actually very, very selfish, to the point where I feel like if you had children with them, it would become like an issue, a problem. You definitely could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But yeah, they're very non-committal. This is somebody who doesn't call you beautiful or handsome, or they don't go out of their way to make you feel special, to make you feel how you deserve, right? It's very non-committal, in and out. They don't know what they want. They're taking action where they shouldn't be, maybe at different things in their lives when they should be focused on you, right? So yeah, the advice here, Virgo, is just really, really understand how you want to be treated, like that Empress, right? And you deserve to be treated like that. This person's not treating you like that. And I feel like you kind of already know what to do. You know to put your foot down with this person. What will happen if Virgo puts their foot down with this person? Four of Swords, the Lover's card. If you put your foot down with this person, it actually may result in something very unexpected. It may result in this person thinking about their ways. I'm not saying it's going to be for everybody, right? Because we can't ever change other people. It's hard enough to change ourselves, let alone other people sometimes. But honestly, what I'm kind of getting is there's two things here. If you take the time to really think about how this person's treating you and you move on to somebody else, just around the corner, you have a new love connection coming in. But it's going to take you kind of trimming the fat of this inconsistent person in your life that you thought you could build something beautiful with, but at the end of the day, they're just non-committal. It's not happening. For others of you, for a small percentage of you, I'm getting that if you sort of end this, let this person know all out how you're feeling about it, they may go into a thinking type mode here and come back with a romantic offer or gesture, even though this person's very non-committal. King of Pentacles reversed again. Even if they come towards you in this energy, it's like they're still unsure of their ability to sort of be their true, authentic, masculine or feminine, divine self, right? Because they're not there yet. They're just unstable right now, Virgo, and I don't feel like you're having that. But what I'm getting for most of you is right around the corner. If you really, really take the time, think about how this person's treating you, and then you put your foot down, walk away from this. Not that you have to ever. I'm just saying, if you do decide to walk away from this, there's something brand new right around the corner. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.